Do you remember when that video went viral of the microwave plate and people realizing that the indentation on this plate that sits in the gear that turns the plate in the microwave is the same shape as the radiation symbol? Well, the crazy thing is, a lot of people are saying, this is no big deal, man, it's just because the gear in there. But it is interesting that it could be any other shape than the radiation symbol. But here's the crazy part. And you know what's crazy about microwaves is that it's about the only appliance that you have never seen a commercial for. Yet it's in all of our homes. Unless you're like me and you got rid of your microwave. But there is something so crazy about microwaves, so much more than it's a frequency that excites the molecules and makes it warm up. But you cannot speak about it on Instagram. In fact, if you ask Google, are microwaves safe? You'll have to go to page 100 before you see any variance of an opinion on the matter. They are all absolutely 100% use it. It's great. It's an amazing invention. Never mind what Russia did in the 1960s regarding microwaves.
Did you hear about the ship boat that's been missing for 217 years to be exact, and it was just found last week off the southern coast of Antarctica, and you are not going to believe what they found on board the ship. You can see it's almost perfectly intact. It does have a little bit of rustage there on the front, but it is baffling the scientific experts and the historical experts of how it got there, because it took off from England with mainly Scottish and Irishmen on board, and it was just supposed to go to the Africa. They were going to trade some spices and some woods, and then it just disappeared. So now they're like, how did it make it all the way to Antarctica and get stuck in the ice like this? Well, the reason why they found it is because there was a cruise ship that was a few miles away, and a guy named Jim Tenery had his binoculars on him. His wife was like, don't bring your binoculars, but he's like, I feel like I should bring them. And he had them. He saw it. They called it into the Coast Guard, and the Coast Guard went and confirmed that it's the Europa, the ship that's been missing. When they went on board, they expected to see a bunch of skeleti, like human skeleti, just scattered all over. But what they found is it changes a lot that we know about everything, and I'll post that in part 2 actually.